Okay, so it is Wednesday, March 16th, 2011 at 7:13 a.m. And for a change, I'm doing this in the morning. I've got my coffee / cappuccino mix with a bunch of sugar here. And still got my morning voice. Getting a nug. It's just have a perfect day. Yeah. So, man, I love my morning voice. This is actually a higher pitch version of my morning voice. It'll probably sound no different to y'all, though. I don't know. Sorry. Click on the screen there. But anyhow, in one of my videos, at the tail end of it, I mentioned doing a past lives thing with brianstalin. I think what's the guy's name, or his online name. I did sometime earlier this week or last week or over the weekend. I think it was over the weekend that I sent this stuff. And I thought the guy had forgotten about it, but he just sent me some. Apparently at 5:39 a.m. I've got my Yahoo email up here, and so I am going to do a reaction video or whatever and see what it says. Got it? It says I just did a quick preliminary reading. For greater accuracy, pics of friends and relatives will be helpful. Which I understand, because if you go to the his thing, it's like, it's not so much that if you look like some person from the past, you were that person, but you've got to compare that person with the group of friends, and then what they look like. It's like apparently we, according to him, reincarnate in groups, which I can understand the concept of that. So yeah, it says for greater, I just said that. The lady I connected with has a strong interest in poetry and old paintings. Yeah, I like art a lot. Can't draw that great myself, but yeah. Poetry, okay, I like to read, and I have written some poems, not that great, mostly when I was a teenager, so if that tells you anything. And most of them when I write poetry is when I'm ticked off about something and I'm trying to cool down, I guess. So yeah, it says, I'm not permitted to give the information away for free, but I can assure the information will give you a good deal of insight. Even if you just consider what I tell you just a remote possibility. I've got a picture up here too. I thought he's not permitted. I thought the website was his. If it's his website, he should be able to tell, for himself what he can and cannot do, not someone else. So if he doesn't want to, that's not his personal policy for his own website, that I get. But to say you're not permitted when it's your own website is a little weird to me. It says, please check the reading using dowsing or any other psychic means at your disposal. Think about that. Okay, after many years of exploring psychic development, I have concluded that the objective psychic techniques such as dowsing are by far the most accurate. Subjective psychic impressions can easily lead people astray, causing them to reach unsound and unreasonable conclusions. And it goes on about that. And I actually do have a pendulum that I got at a Renaissance festival. The Renaissance festival in here. It's a little broken because I busted it, I knocked it on something the first or second day I had it, and it broke off. I still have the little pieces broken off, but I can't put it back on. It's amethyst. Yeah, you can't exactly glue amethyst back together. That doesn't work. Back to the email here. Accurate past life retrieval is this the first tiny step into the world of objective blah 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 blah. It says he usually charges 75 to 100 pounds in a form of a donation for a complete soul group investigation. much. I mean, if that's what you do for your living, I think that's reasonable. I guess I don't work in pounds, so I have no idea what amount of dollars that is. But yeah. If you send less, he can still make a donation. I mean, sorry, I'm just reading what he has here instead of trying to paraphrase it. If you send less, I can still give you some useful information, but it will have to be based upon the limited time I could spare for the research. And see. To the picture. Save file. Come here. Picture looks familiar, I don't think. Yeah. So this is a there. Hold on a second, I gotta get here. Gotta switch sides here with the windows I've got here. Put the Dell webcam over here, and the mirror image here, and this strip here. And this is one of the pictures I sent, and the picture he sent to me of who he thinks I was in a past life. Let's go look. It looks familiar to me, but I can't figure out who it is. I've got the dough version of an hourglass here, so I'm going to bear with me for a minute here. Let's see. Custom area. And synchronize movements of the custom area with your cursor. And there we go. That's one of the pictures I sent, and then who he compared me with. Looks the picture like the old picture looks familiar, but I can't figure out who it is. So yeah, there you go. Okay. So I'm gonna go figure who that is and read about their lives. Whoops, I've got a slideshow going there. And see if anything rings a bell, because that picture doesn't look familiar in any way, shape, or form at all to me. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.